What's up, you guys? Joe Dobby here, back at it again with another deck profile. Remember the deck that I played back in BT4 that placed 6th out of 242 players at the Bandai Tournament? The MetalGarurumon, Cerberusmon, kind of like spell-slinging necrophobia package? Well, I brought it back this time around, and the recursion is even scarier, so we're gonna dive right into it. First, we're gonna go into the eggs. I'm running 4 copies of Sunomon. Sunomon is a very great card because if you trash a card from your hand using one of your effects, you actually get to draw one. So you're able to look for your MetalGarurumon pieces much quicker, and you're also able to kind of look for your options if you can't seem to find them. And lastly, we're also running 1 copy of Demimeramon. This Demimeramon is a really good card as well because sometimes you want early aggression, so being able to swing 1 time on deletion, draw 1, trash 1, not bad as well. And 5 eggs just help you draw rookies. We're going into 4 copies of Ghostmon here. I'm running a lower count of rookies on average with only 12, which is why the Ghostmon helps me very much. If I'm able to get into a full line of the Dash Pack Metalgar very early, I can actually Digiburst twice to bring out Ghostmon, allowing the Ghostmon's effect to head back right into my hands. If I can't find another rookie, I can cycle Ghostmon over and over again. Very good card with the Digiburst mechanic. Next, we are running 3 copies of Elecmon. So this Elecmon's a really new addition from the BT6 kind of like whole card pool. And this edition's really great because you can set it up with Nailbone for free if you don't opt to use Gazimon. And on deletion, Elecmon actually takes out one of your opponent's rookies. So if your opponent happens to have rookies on the board and they're playing like Javol Schwarmer, or if they're playing Atomic Blaster or whatnot, Elecmon can actually take care of a rookie right back, and that is just a 1-for-1 trade. Next, we are going for Gazimon. So obviously, it's not Never Spark without Gazimon. Chumon or Terriermon, we're running 3 copies of the Gazimon because you want to control your opponent's memory gains apart from their tamer effects, so very good. And lastly, we're running 2 copies of Gabumon. On deletion, draw 2, trash 1, very good draw trash cycle. And this actually allows you to turn cards on like Titamon or Sunomon once again in order to get the free draw, which is very nice. Next, we are running 3 copies of this Promo Wizardmon. I love this card in a spell slinging using options deck because inheritable effect once per turn. When you use an option card, you gain 1 memory. Simple as that. It is also 5k and 5 cost to hard play, so it's not too bad. And at 5k DP, also avoids Greymon, which is a big thing in security control. Next, we're running 3 copies of Ginkakumon Promote. So because of Nailbone and Titamon, Promote just allows you to swing and swing and swing. In addition to that, Nailbone bringing out a blocker and a rookie. If you are at 2 memory from that, you can Digivolve the rookie into Promote, and it has Rush, so it can get that extra swing as well, and you can maintain and keep your blocker. If you've got 2 promotes and you're at 3 memory, you can Digivolve over the blocker and the rookie and have 2 more swings to be even more aggressive. And that's pretty crazy after a free Nailbone. Next, we are running 3 copies of the blocker Devimon. It's only 1 cost, which is why I really like it. You can go to your MetalGarurumon very fast, Digiburst it, play Nailbone, bring it out, and then go into another level 5, or you can actually go into Promote and provide early aggression. This is mainly for the 1 cost and early game blocker ability. For our techs at the level 4 stage, we're running 1 copy of Vilemon and 1 copy of Ogremon. So Vilemon is a very good card because it's a 6k blocker. It can stay alive much longer. It avoids like that 5k threshold of, for example, Bao Hawkmon and Jesmon matchups. Good as a Nailbone target, better early game. And Ogremon, when you play this card, you can trash a card from your hand to delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. If you are bricked out, sometimes Ogremon just feels really good to hard slam to remove something. In addition to that, it works well with Titamon. And you turn on the trash effects of Titamon, which makes it pretty cool. You turn on the trash effects of Sunomon so you can see your pieces much better. Level 5s. So we're running 3 copies of Lady Devimon. Lady Devimon is obviously the soul cycler of the deck. Very awesome card here because when Digivolving, you just draw 2 and trash 2. And its inheritable effect is when you use an option card, you can kill a rookie. So you can Digiburst this Digimon last in order to play an option card to delete a rookie, when you have the MetalGarurumon over it, which is really good. In addition to that, 8 cost to play means it gets around Javulch Former, and 8k DP means it can even swing if you can't get into your MetalGar and you want just early aggression. Next, we're running 3 copies of Cerberusmon Werewolf Mode. This is the prime target of Necrophobia because it has Rush, and if you are Digibursting 2 to use Necrophobia to play Werewolf Mode for free, you get free swings all day, every day, and you can even end your turn going into Titamon to bring out a blocker to protect yourself as you've already provided the aggression. So very good card, 9 cost, 9k DP. So if your opponent plays Iron Fisted Onslaught, this is the only card that has 9k, 9 cost to play. So it's pretty much not going to get deleted. Either the level 6 will be deleted, or this will be deleted. But you save a lot of your lower level Digimon from Iron Fisted Onslaught with this Werewolf Mode on the board. In addition to that, 9k DP is just so strong and swinging into security. You're generally likely to survive quite often. Next, we've got 2 copies of this Cerberusmon. It's just a good tech to have, especially if you can Digivolve over it into MetalGarurumon and you have a Werewolf Mode in your hand. That way you can Digiburst, play Necrophobia, bring out this Cerberus, and then play Werewolf Mode from your hand. Sometimes I'm on the aggressive side of things, where I'll use this Cerberusmon to actually get that swing. And if it's like an Agumon, Gabumon deck, its probability of surviving is relatively high. So after that free swing, I can play Werewolf Mode for another free swing. And it just feels good because it's 2 checks and a draw 2 trash 1. Going into the Megas. 3 copies of MetalGarurumon. This Dash Pack MetalGarurumon is so good. Digiburst 2 during the main effect. You can play 1 purple option card with a play cost of 7 or less. From your hand without paying its cost, which is very good because you're playing a lot of free things. You're playing Underworld's Call, you're playing Glaive Memory Boost, you're playing Trump Sword, Fly Bullet, Nailbone, Necrophobia, what have you. And it's a very good target to go into Millenniummon with once you've exhausted the Digiburst effects, because you can at least have still that MetalGarurumon source over the Millie, and then it becomes that much harder to remove. Next, we are running only 2 copies of Titamon. I see this card very often because of all the draw power in this deck. In addition to that, Titamon is very strong at 12k DP. There's a lot of ways to turn on its trash effect. And with Glaive Memory Boost, you're really going to have a good time because you're almost always going to Digivolve into Titamon and still keep your turn, which allows you to swing for 2 checks and 14k once per turn when you trash a card from your hand in effect. In addition to that, Titamon brings back your promotes for free swings, your Vilemons for blockers, level 4 or lower Digimon, which is very good, and that's why I like it a lot. It's a very powerful card. It's like a pseudo Nailbone, so like after you swing with Cerberusmon Werewolf Mode, you can Digivolve into Titamon, and then now it's harder to swing over, and you get to bring out, like I said, a blocker or anything like that. 1 copy of Lilithmon, super clutch card, because if you don't see your dash packs or any megas, you can actually go into Lilithmon. In addition to that, if you are forced to hard play your options, you can get it back later with Lilithmon and then play it for free with a MetalGarurumon and Raising or what have you, which is what makes her very strong. Also, with a Wizardmon underneath, her once per turn effect of gaining 2 memory when you use an option card means that you'll gain an extra memory when you use an option card with Wizardmon. So if you've got Glaive Memory Boost, you can actually play it for free, get the MetalGarurumon back to your hand, and then Digivolve in Raising for much more havoc moving forward. So early, mid, or late, Lilithmon has never felt bad for me to play, which is why she is there at a comfortable 1 piece. Next, we're running 2 copies of Millenniummon because once I've used the Dash Pack MetalGarurumon, it's just an 11k beater. So depending on the matchup, if I know I'm facing Digimon with like 12k DP or higher, and there's going to be quite a few of them, or there's a lot of removal like in Set Control, I like to end that turn going into Millenniummon, removing something from their board, and being much harder to take off, which is very good. For options, this is the fun part. So I'm running 3 copies of Necrophobia. Like I said, the only caveat to Necrophobia is you can only play a level 5 Digimon from trash, and their on-play effects do not trigger. So you don't gain the 9 memory when you use this card to play Cerberusmon Werewolf Mode, but you do get the rush, and you can play it for free with the MetalGar, which is what makes it amazing. In addition to that, you can use this to bring back just the regular Cerberusmon and then play a werewolf mode from your hand to cycle your deck even further. Next, we're running 2 copies of Trump Sword. The reason why I like Trump Sword is because there's a Gabu Bond abundance right now, and when the Digimon tends to unsuspend, hitting a Trump Sword is amazing. So having 2 of this feels very good, and it's still free with the MetalGar. So whether it's this or Fly Bullet, this just feels better. 2 copies of Nailbone because I can bring out Ginkakumon Promote or a level 4 and a level 3 Digimon from my hand for free. In addition to that, I can bring a level 4 or lower Digimon from security. So I can just do a whole bunch of recursion in this deck, which is really awesome. And yeah, I talked about the plays already with the rookie going in a promote to swing and getting extra swings that way, so pretty good. 1 copy of Fly Bullet. So the reason why I have 1 copy of Fly Bullet is because there will be suspended Digimon. Like we have to be real, you're gonna end up hitting suspended Digimon. So being able to Fly Bullet can be very, very efficient and be very free, really, with MetalGar. So just having the 1 of feels good sometimes. And then 1 copy of Underworld's Call just to bring back a promote for 4 memory. In addition to that, if you have a Wizardmon, it's 3 memory. If you do it with Lilithmon, it's 1 memory. And that's what's awesome. You can play Underworld's Call for 1 cost, bring out a promote, swing for game. Or you can trash this card to end up with a draw 1. Maybe that draw ended up being a Necrophobia, and that's exactly what you need to bring out Cerberusmon and win the game. Underworld's Call, very good card. Glaive Memory Boost, just because it's free with Lilithmon and Wizardmon. In addition to that, 3 doesn't feel bad, especially when I'm only running 6 megas. I can cycle my megas if I am forced to trash them. Generally though, 6 megas feels good because once I have used the Digiburst effect efficiently enough, I just have an immensely wide board and I can chop down their security that same turn. So Glaive Memory Boost is really just if the games tend to go a little longer, I can at least cycle a mega back. It's also a pseudo tamer because I find that 1 mat is enough because it'll do the same thing except more consistently in Mat Ishida, by keeping me at 3 all the time and getting a Digimon or option from my trash. Memory Boost only allows you to take Digimon, so Mat Ishida is kind of good because it also takes options. So very good, early, late, what have you. Never feels bad, even better in security. But that is the deck, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. I'm trying to revive this deck in BT7. This deck is going to be even crazier. I might have to cut the MetalGarurumon dashes because there's going to be some Lucemon and Lilithmon shenanigans with the Cerberusmon package in BT7. So stay tuned for that. But that said, thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, hit me with a sub or a like. Doesn't really matter. If you don't like it, dislike it. Helps my algorithm, hater. No, I'm kidding. Have a great day, guys. Peace.